Every girl dreams about getting married one day. Trust me, we do. But here's the real question. Would you rather marry a rich man with terrible in-laws? I can deal with the drama. Others are like, nah, I need peace of mind, give me the good family me. I can't do half a beg.
Hold on, let me introduce myself properly. My name is Amara. I'm 27 years old, and I work in digital marketing in Lumina City. I'm not rich, but I'm doing okay. I share a 2-bedroom apartment with my cousin, I meal prep every Sunday to save money, and that designer bag you see in my photos. Yeah, it's a very convincing fake from the market. But I look put together. I know how to present myself. In my world, image is everything. I've been dating this amazing guy named Tand for 2 years now. 2 years. He's kind, he's responsible, he has a good job, he treats me right. Honestly. He's everything I've prayed for. There's just one small problem. I haven't met his family yet. And after what happened this weekend, girl, let me tell you the story. Because it was drama. It's Thursday evening. Tand and I are on FaceTime. He's been acting weird all week, dodging my calls, taking forever to reply to texts. I already know something is coming. Babe, we need to talk, he says. Those 4 words. Never good. My family wants to meet you. This weekend. I smile. Perfect. I'll book us that nice hotel in. No, Amara. My village. In Badai. We are staying at my mother's house. The smile freezes on my face. Village. No hotel. No escape route. How wonderful, I managed to say. But inside, I'm screaming. My cousin Zainab finds me that night, reorganizing my suitcase for the 3rd time. You're terrified, she says, leaning against the doorframe. I'm not terrified. Amara, you've changed outfits 5 times. You're terrified. I sit on the bed, defeated. What if they hate me? What if his mother thinks I'm not good enough? Zainab sits beside me. Then she's wrong. But. She pauses, you know how village mothers are with their sons. Especially the last born. You're going to have to prove yourself. Prove what? That I love him. That you can survive their world. We're in the car, me, Tand, and 2 of his cousins in the front. I'm quiet, scrolling through my phone while I still have signal. You're on that phone again, Tand says. I'm working. It's Saturday. Digital marketing doesn't take weekends off, Tand. He sighs. Can you just be present? My family is important to me. And I'm important to you too, right? Or does that only matter when we're in the city? The cousins in front go silent. Awkward. Tand's jaw tightens. That's not fair. What's not fair is you springing this on me with 3 days' notice. We don't talk for the next hour. The signal dies. My phone becomes useless. I stare out the window at the landscape changing from city to countryside, feeling like I'm traveling to another planet. We pull up to his family compound. It's actually nice, not what I expected. But before I can even get out of the car properly, they're all there. Watching. Judging. Mama Adeyemi stands front and center like a general inspecting troops. She's wearing traditional wrapper and geli, arms crossed, face unreadable. Behind her, I see Bisola, Tand's older sister, heavily pregnant, with their mother's same assessing eyes. And little Kemi, bouncing with excitement, the only one who looks actually happy to see us. So, Mama Adeyemi says. Not welcome. Not nice to meet you. Just so. Mama, this is Amara, Tand says, his voice different here. Smaller somehow. I extend my hand for a handshake. She looks at it like I'm offering her a dead fish. Then suddenly, she pulls me into a crushing hug that nearly breaks my ribs. My carefully styled hair gets completely destroyed. When she releases me, I can barely breathe. Welcome, she says. But her eyes say something else entirely. Let's see if you survive. I'm shown to the room I'll share with the sisters. Bisola is there, rubbing her pregnant belly, watching me unpack. So you're the girlfriend, she says. The one keeping my brother in the city. I'm not keeping him anywhere. He has his own life. His own life. He used to send money every month. Now it comes late. Sometimes not at all. But I'm sure you wouldn't know anything about that. I freeze. Tan sends money home. Oh. Bisola's smile is sharp. He didn't tell you. How interesting. She waddles out, leaving me with that bomb. That night, after everyone's asleep, I confront Tan outside. You send money home. He closes his eyes. Amara. How much? And why didn't you tell me? Because I knew you'd react like this. Like what? Like someone who's been dating you for 2 years and just found out you have a whole financial responsibility you never mentioned. It's my family. What was I supposed to do, let them struggle? No. But you could have told me. We talk about our future, about maybe moving in together, and you never thought, hey, maybe I should mention I support my entire family. This is exactly why I didn't tell you. I knew you wouldn't understand. Those words hit like a slap. What does that mean? You're from the city, Amara. You don't understand what it means to have family depending on you. My father died, Tand. I supported my mother for 3 years. Don't you dare tell me I don't understand responsibility. We are both breathing hard, standing in the dark, and I realize, we are really fighting. For the first time in 2 years. I need space, I say, and walk away. What I don't know is that Mama Adeyemi is sitting in the darkness of her doorway, listening to everything. At breakfast, I'm desperately trying to check my phone. Looking for something. Mama asks. Just the Wi-Fi password. Complete silence. There's no Wi-Fi, Tan says quietly. What do you mean there's no Wi-Fi? Bisola laughs. Did you hear that, Mama? She can survive without Wi-Fi. What happens when the power goes out in the city? When times get hard? I'm not, I start, but Mama raises her hand. Enough. We have work to do. City girl or not, in this house, everyone contributes. Mama decides I'll help cook for the church council meeting, 30 people. I've never cooked on firewood. I don't know how to butcher meat. Everything I do is wrong. The aunties are there, 3 of them, whispering in their language. I catch enough to know they're talking about me. Too soft. Doesn't know anything. She'll leave him when money gets tight. Then Mama brings out a live chicken. You hold it like this. We are killing it. Can't we just buy it dead? The aunties exchange looks. Bisola shakes her head. Even Kemi looks embarrassed for me. The chicken escapes. Complete chaos. I'm crying, actual tears, saying, I can't do this, I can't. The whole village is laughing. At me. After the chicken disaster, I find Tand. Did you see what just happened? Your sister has been taking shots at me all day, and you said nothing. Bisola's pregnant and hormonal. That's your excuse. She's calling me useless and you're just letting her. What do you want me to do, Amara? Fight with my pregnant sister. I want you to have my back. I came here for you. And I'm trying to keep the I want you to have my back. I came here for you. And I'm trying to keep the peace. Do you know how hard this is for me? You're fighting with my family. I'm not fighting with anyone. They're fighting with me. And you? I'm crying now, angry tears. You're just standing there, watching. He reaches for me. I pull away. Maybe this was a mistake, I whisper. His face goes pale. Don't say that. Why not? Your family hates me. Your sister thinks I'm useless. Your mother hasn't smiled once. And you won't even defend me. I love you. Love isn't enough if you can't stand with me. I walk away. He doesn't follow. The next day, Mama wakes me at 5:30 a.m. for water fetching. I'm exhausted, emotionally drained, and now I have to carry water. The village women balance huge containers on their heads like it's nothing. I can barely lift mine off the ground. Try, Mama says. I try to put it on my head. It crashes down, splashing everywhere. The village children laugh. 8-year-olds are better at this than me. Bisola, heavily pregnant, walks by with a small container balanced perfectly. Some women are built for this life, she says sweetly. Others aren't. That evening, I'm sitting outside alone, covered in dirt, smelling like smoke from the cooking disaster, phone dead, relationship falling apart. I'm scrolling through old photos when I still had battery, my apartment, my clean life, Sunday brunches, working Wi-Fi. I don't belong here. Little Kemi finds me crying. Are you okay? She asks. I'm terrible at everything here, Kemi. Your mother must think I'm completely useless. Your sister definitely does. Kemi sits down. Bisola is just jealous. What? She married young. She never got to live in the city like you. She never had choices. So when she sees you, educated, independent, dating her baby brother, it reminds her of everything she didn't get to be. From the mouths of 14-year-olds. And Mama? I ask. Mama is. Mama. She tests everyone. She wants to know if you'll run when things get hard. What if I do run? Then you weren't right for him anyway. From her window, Mama Adeyemi watches Amara crying. She sees the destroyed hair, the dirty clothes, the exhaustion. But she also sees something else. The girl is still here. After everything, the embarrassment, the mosquitoes, the lack of Wi-Fi, the pit latrine, the escaped chicken, the smoke disaster, the water carrying failure, Bisola's shade, Tan's weakness, she's still here. Mama remembers her own early marriage. How hard it was. How many times she wanted to quit. Her expression softens, just slightly. Late that night, Tan finds me. I was wrong, he says. I should have defended you. I should have told Bisola to stop. I should have warned you about the money I send home. I was a coward. Yes. You were. I got scared. My mother is intense. Bisola can be harsh. And I thought if I just kept quiet, everything would work itself out. He sits beside me. But I was watching the woman I love struggle, and I did nothing. That's not the man I want to be. Especially not the man I want to be for you. I'm quiet for a long moment. I need to know I can count on you, I finally say. In the city, you're confident. You're strong. But here, you became someone else. I know. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. How can I be sure? Because I'm going to go tell my mother right now that if she can treat you with respect, we're leaving in the morning. My eyes widen. Tand. No. You were right. You came here for me. The least I can do is stand with you. He stands up, determined, and walks toward his mother's house. Mama, we need to talk. Mama Adeyemi is sitting outside, shelling groundnuts. Sit. Bisola has been disrespectful to Amara all weekend. The aunties have been whispering. And you've been testing her like she's an enemy, not someone I love. And And if it doesn't stop, we're leaving tomorrow morning. Mama's hands still. She looks up at her son, her baby boy, standing up to her for the first time in his life. You would leave your mother's house? For a city girl who can't even use a pit latrine? I would leave for the woman I'm going to marry. The woman who deserves respect and kindness, especially from my family. Long silence. Then Mama smiles. Actually smiles. Sit down, Tand. Do you know why I've been so hard on her? Mama asks. Because you don't think she's good enough for me. No. Because I needed to see who she really was. Mama keeps shelling groundnuts, not looking at him. I've watched her fail at everything this weekend. The toilet, the Wi-Fi, the chicken, the cooking, the water. Every test, she failed. Tan's heart sinks. But she's still here, Mama continues. She cried. She got embarrassed. She argued with you. But she's still here. That's what I needed to see. So you approve. I see a city girl who doesn't know village life. But I also see a woman who hasn't run away. A woman who keeps trying even when she fails. A woman who fights with my son because she cares enough to be angry. Mama finally looks at him. That's someone who might just survive marriage. What about Bisola? I'll handle Bisola. She's jealous, and I've let it go on too long. Mama stands. Bring Amara to me tomorrow morning. Before the festival. We need to talk. Morning comes. I'm terrified when Tan says his mother wants to see me. Mama is sitting outside, alone, with 2 cups of chai. Sit. I sit. We are quiet for a long moment, both shelling groundnuts. You think I hate you, she says finally. Don't you? I think you're unprepared. Spoiled by city life. You don't know how to cook on fire, fetch water, or kill a chicken. She pauses. But I also see how you look at my son. I see how hard you tried, even when you failed. I see that you haven't run away. I wanted to. Many times. But you didn't. That matters. Mama turns to look at me directly. My son wants to marry you. He told me last night that if I couldn't treat you with respect, he would leave my house. For you. My breath catches. He really did it. In my day, men didn't stand up to their mothers for women. Times are changing. She takes a sip of chai. You'll never be a village woman. But maybe you can be a woman who respects where my son comes from, even if you don't know how to live here. I want to learn. Then I'll teach you. Properly this time. No more tests. We sit together in the sunrise, and for the first time since I arrived, I feel like I can breathe. Later, Bisola finds me. She looks uncomfortable. Mama told me to apologize. So you're only apologizing because she told you to? Bisola's jaw tightens. Then, surprisingly, she sits down. I was jealous. You have everything I wanted at your age. Education. Career. Choice. I married at 19 because I got pregnant. I never got to live. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. Just. She looks at me, don't take it for granted. What you have with my brother. The freedom to choose him. Some of us never got that. It's not a perfect apology. But it's honest. For what it's worth, I say, you're strong. Raising kids, being pregnant, managing everything here. I couldn't do it. You could. If you had to. That's the thing about women, we do what we have to do. We are not friends. But we're not enemies anymore either. The next morning, everyone gathers to say goodbye. Kemi hugs me tight. You'll come back? Definitely. And I'll bring better shoes. In the car, Tan takes my hand. So, that went well. I laugh. Your mother terrified me. Your sister hated me. I failed at literally everything. But you stayed. But I stayed. He's quiet for a moment. I'm sorry I didn't stand up for you sooner. You did eventually. That's what matters. We sit in comfortable silence. Then Tan says, my mother likes you. She told me this morning that you're stubborn enough to survive this family. Is that a compliment? From her? It's a marriage blessing. Back in my apartment, finally in my own comfort. I tell my cousin everything, the trip, all the chaos, the little disasters that somehow felt huge. We laughed, but I shrug. It was a mess, but also kind of eye-opening. So, remember that question I asked at the beginning? Rich husband with terrible in-laws, or good man with amazing family? Well, I got something better. I got the real answer. I got a good man who learned to stand up for me. I got a family that tested me because they cared. And I got in-laws who didn't accept me for being perfect, but for being willing to try. See, I thought meeting the in-laws was about proving you're good enough. But it's actually about proving you won't give up when things get hard. The Wi-Fi died. The chicken escaped. My cloth fell off at the village festival. I failed at literally everything. But I didn't run. And that's what